And now, in no particular order, whipping boy. From a young age, if you were slightly poorer than the rich kids of the 16th century, you may have been chosen to become a whipping boy. You would be a scapegoat for the noble child and take punishment that was supposed to go to them. If you're a fan of BDSM or you have mild trauma from your childhood, you may have already experienced Whipping Boy Light. The basic premise being that the noble child would see the horrors of their actions being subjected to another and make them behave better. But what actually happened is they just behaved like any normal 21st century roadman, and the whipping boy suffered trauma forever. The benefit to becoming a whipping boy is that if you developed a close bond with the noble boy you were assigned to, they may bring you up with them as they climb the social ladder later in life and make your life better. However, most of the time, it just left these kids traumatized and more poor. Sin Eater. If you're a super fan of professional eating, but wanted it to be more metal, look no further than the Sin Eater. Sin Eaters were believed to possess the ability to absorb the sins of the deceased by eating a meal placed on their body, or eating a symbolic object, like their wife. By doing so, they took upon themselves the burden of these sins, ensuring the soul's purification and the journey to afterlife. The benefits of this job are kind of mixed, but most can agree they get paid through money, food, or gifts. But it really depended on how much wealth the family had and how much they believed it worked. Sin Eaters were praised for their work, but feared by many as they were believed to carry all of the sins of others, which left many in this profession to live in isolation for their whole lives. So, not that much different from professional eaters. Spider milkers. When I first found this job, I honestly didn't understand what it meant. You know that joke about how it would take years to milk all the almonds you need for almond milk? I thought some crusty dude in his basement was like squeezing milk out of spiders, and that's why I put it on the list. But it's actually a very needed and scientific process of getting venom out of spiders and snakes. But we're too far in now, so I'm keeping it on the list. The main benefit for this job are pretty standard. You have a hand in saving millions of lives, mostly which are from Australia. You basically beat Spider-Man. So Zendaya, I'm waiting on that response to my DM. The pay is pretty good, ranging from about 40 to 100,000 depending on research funding and how many skill points you put into milking. But the main downsides, however, is literally the fact you are constantly surrounded by things that will kill you, and they are angry. I don't know about you, but if I went into work and realized there was a snake or spider missing in one of the cages, I'm burning that building down. So, not for me, but for the crazy people and sorority girls out there that like a 10-inch python around their neck, give it a shot. Zendaya, I'm waiting. Quack Doctors. If you ever wanted to be a doctor, but don't want to spend 5 years of your life actually learning about medicine, I have the job for you. During the plague, all the wealthy classes in society moved to the countryside to avoid the disease. This included most doctors, so it opened up a great opportunity to charge people crazy prices for cures that don't work. Kind of like America. Quack doctors would literally sell anything they could get their hands on. Got a cold? Eat a rabbit's foot. Got a headache? Buy this magic rock and put it under your pillow when you sleep. And my personal favorite cure, the cure to instant death. Simply drink this liquid after you die, and it will bring you back to life. Honestly, nothing bad to say here. Benefits are you make as much money as you can get people to pay, and you never get any bad complaints because most of your customers are dead. But the negatives, obviously, is you have high chances of catching diseases you don't know how to cure. So basically, you're just a normal person. So these are some ways you can earn money from weird jobs. I hope you enjoyed. If you like videos like this, please subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Take one step a day towards your dreams.